Hell yeah,
see
man,
him
just
again,
doing
give us
interview.
$10,000.
Can you
This is
imagine
turned
like
into a
someone just
kidnapping right
listen
now.
to the whole shit and it's like stuck on, and it's like
Oh
going
yeah.
wild, like those guys are geniuses.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
and he comes to his millionaire dad and he said, "Dad, look, like you have to help those guys. They're the future of the." Like they said some deep shit, man. I swear, Dad. And then the dad like just cheat on his mother, so he has to make it up to him.
He has to make it up to him. What the
he's like, okay, bro, like whatever you want, just don't tell your mom. $1 million goes to the chat. We go, each and everyone goes to his wildest dreams.
Hell yeah, man. Split that shit 3 ways and off we go.
And heal each other's traumas, bro.
We know you're watching.
we believe in you.
We know you just heard this. You know what to do. Alright, let's do it. Yo, what's good? Welcome back to Indicouch. I'm your host, Eddie Fernandez.
And I'm your boy Vini MC. And today we got a very special episode because we got our first official guest. All right. Homie Pablito, you want to introduce yourself?
And hi, all beta males out there. I mean, yes, it's me. You figured it out. I'm here. I'm the main guest today. Thank you to my guys for inviting me. It's always a pleasure. You know, share some stuff, some knowledge, some just going with the flow and having some interesting conversation. So thank you guys for having me, and let's do this, bro. Hell yeah, man.
It's a pleasure also to have you as our first guest too.
Absolutely. Like ever since we first started talking about a podcast, we were always like, we gotta have guests at some point. But we need to like have a setup where we can actually have guests. And then today we're just like, fuck it, man. Let's bring somebody on.
That's like you've come to that point where you made it in the podcast game, and you can have the guest.
Right. Step by step.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can officially say, we're here, man. We're playing. We're officially on the podcast market. Yeah.
Oh, okay, man.
Right,
then I'm happy. I'm happy that you made it, guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
So what's up? What's up with you guys? Like,
well. Today we got special topics. We got discipline and lifestyle, which sounds kind of dense, but like it's we're gonna talk about sports, balancing life out with people that dedicate to that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
And it's interesting because we all kind of have that moment where we have to balance out our lives between like our maybe hobbies, our career, and it happens to all of us, like whether you do sports or something else, but like it's interesting to like explore all those topics in general.
Yeah, man. We wanted to specifically talk about this with you because like the last I heard, man, you started being a coach now. Yeah, is that right? You're an official trainer.
That is the case. I don't know for how long because I'm having an interview like for a job. Like I'm getting in the job market, so probably not gonna stay a teacher for long. But for now it's been like 1 month or 2 that I'm teaching jiu-jitsu to kids.
That's amazing.
And also adults. I mean. It's a good experience overall, but there's just you can really see the difference between between children that are like 3 to 5 years old and children that are 6 to 8 years old, and then 8 to like 13. You can really see the difference.
Which ones learn faster?
The ones that are like maybe from 7 to 13, they're just 7 to 11, 12. They're just very quick, and they're like integrated into society, because the main problem with like kids that are too young is that they're not socialized yet, so they don't have a norm. Like what you're basically doing the whole hour is like just making them not go away, or like don't fall, don't just go there and fuck everything. They're not actually learning. Right? They're not actually learning anything.
And they also might still have some issues with like movement, right? When they're really little.
Yes, they're still trying to find their. But I mean, that's a good way because they're learning how to work their body. You know, they're like learning that. But it's just you just having them for like 30 minutes and just trying to have them like have fun and not injure themselves because they are always like they don't know how to walk properly sometimes. Like they run, they always fall, and they love to kick stuff, and they have so much energy. It's half of the time it's just saying, guys, shut up, just listen, you know. So it's but it's an overall good experience. And after that, you really enjoy, like, you really enjoy when, like, the adults class, when they're, like, really listening and asking questions, you're, like, very grateful for that.
It makes you appreciate the moments when
you're like, oh, you actually care about what I'm saying, you know? So that's cool, man.
That's awesome. Do you see yourself when, like, in the past, when you're teaching people? Like, do you see, like, does it remind you of yourself when you were learning?
I mean, that's actually a good question because you kind of see yourself in like the youngest guys, because I started when I was like 13, and there's not a lot of 13 years old guy out there. So like you can see like they're in a class full of adults, and they have like kind of like they have some courage to show up because it's not easy. Like you don't know what is their like family situation and stuff. So it's there's some guys, and you can see you can see like I can see myself in them, for sure. It's kind of weird actually, but I'm always trying to give the best advices I can to them so they can grow and become full martial artists.
Damn, bro. That's cool, bro. That's cool. So like, are you teaching them like are you like getting like the beginner classes?
Mostly like when I'm helping. I'm not actually giving them fully. Like it's actually I'm just helping my teacher. Like he like anyway he has to follow some techniques to show. It's all like standardized, so he has to show like this week we have to show this technique and stuff. So he show the moves, and then I'm going one by one trying to like correct people on their moves, and I try really to give them like the bigger picture, like the concept between like behind each technique, so they can get actually better, not that just the technique but like overall in their jiu-jitsu game. So that's why they need, because like the class is packed and you only have 7 minutes to do one technique, so he really needs someone to like take care of the other and just try to correct people, because they always have questions. It's like, you know. Right.
Yeah, you can't be everywhere at once, man. An extra pair of eyes is always helpful to have, man.
But what's actually cool about teaching is you actually learn by teaching also. There's all like, you know, teachers, you actually master something once you can really teach it good. And sometimes what's really interesting is you think you know something, but you cannot explain it well. And that makes that means you don't really know it that well, you know. You really master something or really like understand the thing when you can actually articulate it and make it understandable for other people.
That's what I was thinking about, because like you doing this kind of shows where you're at, you know, and your level. Because like, for example, like as a musician, when I started like getting really good at it, I started teaching people. I started teaching music theory and stuff. And the same thing happened to me. As I was teaching, I came up with things that I didn't know how to explain. And by figuring out how to explain it, I fully learned it. You know, like in the process of teaching, I was like learning too.
Yeah, that's actually what's like kind of beautiful. It's like a cycle. Like when you think you made it, you actually have to make it again, just to like you know to be conscious of it. And that's what
that's the whole like new level of mastery. But subconsciously.
Yeah.
Because like maybe the student will ask you, it's like, hey, how did you do that? And you're like, oh well, I didn't think about it.
Exactly. You know, like, it's actually there's actually a whole theory about this. There's actually like 5 levels of understanding of knowledge. And it's cool, it's like I don't know them all, but like the main picture is basically like unconscious what's it called, not aptitude, or like it's like something you don't know exists and you don't know how to do it. So it's like unconscious and you don't know and unapt, you know, to do the thing, for example. Okay, you don't know how to, for example, I don't know how something I don't know and I don't know how to wear. Okay, and then there's stuff you know existed but you don't know how to do it. For example, ride a horse. I don't know.
Right.
Then there's stuff you there's conscious knowledge. For example, when you learn how to ride a car, for example, you need to be conscious. Like you asking, I need to put my left foot on the brake, anyway, crap, and move my hand like this, and then you go unconscious knowledge. And to be a good teacher, and to be a good teacher, you need to go back to the unconscious knowledge to the conscious knowledge. That's the main thing. You need to go back there so you can teach that step.
Oh shit! Cool. So it's about like having the link between like unconscious, like knowing it, and being able to like verbalize.
You need to break it down.
It is different.
There are
like,
things that you know that you never kind of like remember.
Of course,
I never thought to explain.
When you chew food, you never had to learn how to chew food. You just all of a sudden you were chewing food.
Exactly.
But if you start thinking about it, wait, how did I start doing that shit?
Of course. And there's so many social stuff. That's why. Like you can actually learn social interaction and stuff, but all of it is unconscious. Like there's so many things you pick up when you're young and stuff. You just pick up and you integrate it in yourself and you're not very aware of it. Like probably 90% of stuff you do, like when you're walking in the street, you don't really think about it.
Right.
And it's going
on your phone and stuff, you're just like
it's going in the background. That's why habits are so important. That's actually why habits are so important, because once you make a habit, it doesn't require effort. You know,
right.
That's why people are big advocates of habits, because once you get a habit, it just starts going in the background, and you don't have to worry about it.
It doesn't take like any more brain power to do it. You just kind of do it. But it's crazy how you can pick up like really like little things that you see from other people as well, man. Like I remember when I was a kid. Like when I was first learning to write, I was looking at my grandpa, and every time he wrote, he would like stick out his tongue, and I thought that was really cool. So I started to do it, and like to this day, I cannot stop doing it nowadays, dude. Like I could never stop, bro. And everybody calls me out on that shit, but I can't do it. I can't help it, and I don't even notice it anymore, man.
But is it like?
Oh shit!
Is it like a big tongue out thing?
No, it's just like I'll just go like. Oh, okay. Like back and forth with my tongue, and it's not only when writing, it's like when I'm like concentrating on anything. Like I found that I'll just take my tongue out and just be like, and yeah, man. But it was like I saw that thing one time.
I bite my tongue inside my mouth, like this. But like I'll be, I don't know, like if I'm maybe threading a fucking needle with like
Oh, I get it. Like the tip of the tongue, like the real tip. Oh, I get it. Oh, but what I do is I chew my inner cheek, man. But badly. Like I never have like inner cheek because I'm always biting it. It's fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Just random stuff people do.
I used to buy
just
my
random
cheeks, but for different reasons, like fucking ecstasy.
And that's a whole other thing, man.
I never did those things, so I could never stop.
After a couple hours, you're biting anything. That's
hell yeah, man! Just jaw locking all the way.
Yeah.
You wake up the next day feeling like, oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Your cheekbones are like twice as big, bro. That like hypertrophy, man.
Yeah, bro.
Got that Chad mouth.
That Jigga Chad Joe.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly it, dude.
Oh my god, that's actually true.
Oh my god, man. So okay, you don't just teach jiu-jitsu, you're like, do you still train on your own or?
Of course. I kind of teach only to train for free. So
that's pretty smart. Yeah, man, so I get you, man.
That's kind of the point, but you do get there's some times where I have to teach so much, like I don't even want to train afterwards, you know.
Right, you're tired.
But also like I'm not tired if it was only sparring, let's say just like rolling, for example, just fights. Like I would be down, but like rehearsing a technique that I know I'm not gonna use, for example, just or something that's just drains my energy out because I feel like I'm wasting my time, and I fucking hate wasting my time. It's like the worst feeling. Like it's the worst feeling in life. It's one of the feelings like I cannot, like when I'm feeling like I'm wasting my time, I get crazy. So You know, and so sometimes I just said, fuck it.
That drains you a lot.
I'm not gonna train, bro. Like, I don't care. The best days for me are like, you show up and you fight, you know? I know it's not for like everyone because people need to learn and stuff, but
right.
Where I'm at and to my, like, how I see things is just, I just want to show up and fight every day and not worrying about like rehearsing technique anything.
I feel you. Man, but like at the gym that you're at, man, is there like a lot of people that are at your level where you can actually like spare like at an even level, or do you mostly feel like you have to give everybody else an advantage?
I mean, that's the big thing. Like, honestly, I was very worried about that for a long time because I wanted to get very, very good, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting good if there's nothing else above me, you know?
Yeah.
But then, and it's a big thing. The thing is, a lot of people are in my situation. Like, a lot of good guys are also the top guys of their gym, so they don't have anything. They only have their coach maybe and one other guy that there for them. So
yeah, I mean, it's inevitable if
it's kind of that's one of the main problems, let's say, for the jiu-jitsu level in Spain, for example. I think that's what brings the level up or level down. It's just the overall level of your gym, because
right,
yeah, like, just pressure makes diamonds. That's what they say, and it's so true. When you're pressured, always you just go better because you have to. You find ways, and you get lazy when you're like the top G of your gym. You kind of get in that position where it's like you get lazy because you're like, okay, I'm the best, you know. I don't need to like
get better.
Ego starts to kind of come in.
Of course, man. And then, but that's the good thing about jiu-jitsu. You start doing that, and then there's one guy that fucks you up. Like, it just comes, and you're like, shit, fucking hell, and you cannot sleep for like 3 days, thinking, what the fuck, like what, like start having nightmares. I swear, that's a big thing in jiu-jitsu. Is like when you get submitted or something, like you actually have a bad day for the rest of the day, man. Like if you're used to beat the guy and then he beats you or something, you actually have a bad day.
That's like a real ego check right there, man.
That's the good thing about jiu-jitsu is you always get ego checked. Like, it's always like, oh, you thought you were good, bro. No.
Check again.
Check again. Like, always. It's just always like, your ego starts to go back again, and then it goes at a big slap on your, like,
right.
Bro.
And the thing is that it's actually a real hit.
It's actually
it humbles you down.
Yeah, it's like it's only you. Like, there's not excuses, man. That's the thing with like individual sports. It's just you fucked up. There's no other way around it. Like, you actually sucked on that thing. You just sucked, bro.
Crazy. Yeah, you can't lay the blame on anything else.
In music, I don't feel that. Like, if I let's say I make my own party, I produce my own party, and I have a lineup of different DJs.
Yeah.
And I'm the main DJ of the night.
Yeah.
If one of the DJs that's playing that night is all of a sudden better than me to the point where people want him back, I'm not gonna get offended. Like, it's actually kind of like a sense of like, whoa, dude, that's so cool, man. You're so good. Like, let's hang out, you know. But there's not that competition, and I guess it comes with some sort of like community and like the sense of all DJs struggle to get up there. So like when you see one that's doing better than you, you're like, you go, man. but like in fighting, it must be different because like, I mean, like, obviously it's a healthy competition, you know.
Yeah.
But like, you literally bust your ass off to get to a certain level, and then someone gets there and it's like, nope.
That's kind of the thing about, I feel like, sports overall, man. Like, that whole culture is that like it is a like kill or be killed culture essentially, man. There is only one winner, man. Like, only one person's gonna take.
There's
like,
a million DJs that are better than me.
Yeah.
And I don't care. They're not gonna kill my fire, you know, like,
it's not like everybody can go like number one at some point.
Competition. Like, if you want to get to, I don't know, train in a certain place or maybe fight with certain people or a certain level or like certain complexity of it. It's a matter of competition, you know, like. Yeah,
it is.
That's cool.
I mean, the thing is, it's not like it's different words. Like, actually, it's really not. Like, you cannot compare. It doesn't have. Yeah, it's like you're actually like. music you're producing. So it's like it's really like producing stuff, creating stuff.
Right.
Which in fighting is actually like putting two stuff against each other. You know, it's you know what I mean?
Right.
Yes.
And the music
like direct
it's
comparison, like one-to-one kind of thing.
In the music, there's no laws, rules, barriers. You're just creating your own thing, and if people like it, cool. If not, whatever. You know, like it's subjective.
Yeah.
And fighting is more objective. You know, if you get your ass beat, you got your ass beat.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna deny it.
Yeah.
But that's what makes also. I think that's why it is also so good overall to improve your overall life, like martial arts in general, and in particular BJJ. Like, it's because it's so realistic. Like, and that's the thing. Like, there's just you cannot hide behind anything. Like, just like you and the guy, bro. You go to competition, and if you lost, it's just because the guy was better than you. You know,
right?
And it's like other stuff in life. You know, and you need to kind of accept the reality that there's people that are going to be better than you, and it's not that they can be better than you one day, but like if you work hard enough, you can be better than them. So there's a whole that whole stuff where you want to improve because you know it's possible. I don't know how to explain it.
And also, I mean, like you said, it is a social thing too, and you might maybe see people that were at your level a few years ago, and now they're at a much higher level, and you saw them going up. So you know that it's something that you can do.
Of course.
Yeah, it's like a visible kind of progression, so you can see it. You can like witness it going up.
Exactly, and that's the thing. As you said, it's visual because you have like you have a belt system, and that's like it's so basic, but like actually humans are so basic that it works. Like you know what I mean. That's
it's like
that's why military guys have like more stuff, like more shiny stuff. It's
the reward system.
It's like you can actually see them and like establish their level in their hierarchy. Like you have actually a place in your brain that just cares about hierarchy. Like your place, like tracks down your place in the hierarchy.
Status.
There's actually a place in your brain. That's crazy.
I mean, like that's what pushes us to thrive in life.
Kind
of be better and like compete, because like we're all constantly competing in life.
Cooperating also, but
but like if you don't do anything with your life to better yourself, eventually you start staying behind socially. Like maybe your group of friends grew up and they don't connect with you anymore, and all of a sudden you're alone. You know, like life is about status in some way, you know, like
of course. I mean, status is actually like related directly to like your access to the opposite sex. That's actually the biggest relationship ever found, and you can find those on the works of Mr. David Buss, who's an evolutionary psychologist.
I mean, like it's primal. I mean, like we're designed to reproduce, and we try to do the best to be the best match for our surroundings.
I mean, you see that in all animals around nature, man. Like, look at birds, for example. They have the whole dance system. You gotta like clean out the nest. You gotta do the dance. Like some of them even like enlist like backup singers, man. It's freaking crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
It's fucking trippy as hell, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
There's this one bird that not only builds a nest, they clear out a whole area, right?
Holy shit!
And they build a nest, but around the nest they do this whole like artistic structure with sticks and stuff. I mean, the one that's more like attractive to the eyes of the female like wins, you know, as an alpha.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Or like fish, this like I think it's blowfish. Or there's this fish that like in the sand, like underwater in the ocean floor. They do these like mandala designs.
Cool, fuck.
And they're huge, you know, sometimes the size of this room or more. And they do mandala designs, and in the middle, they're supposed to like have the perfect place to lay the eggs and stuff. So like that's how they like and there are like other blowfish that will come and try to ruin the structure that they
bro, freaking savage, bro. Griefers, man. Fucking motherfucking.
Nature is pretty hard on
dude.
On nature.
I mean, bro, they give no fucks, bro. When it comes to getting laid, bro, it's like all's fair in love and war, right?
I mean, fuck yeah, we're not that different, so.
Yo,
so man, I have a question because okay, I've done contact sports like American football, and I've also done like snowboarding and downhill biking. So I've gotten injured a lot, uh, and I have a lot of friends that have done like martial arts and stuff, and some of them, not all of them, but some of them eventually start having some sort of like physical degrading in the sense of like after getting injured so many times in the same place or something like that, like there's a point where you gotta stop or you gotta like slow yourself down or something. Like, has that been a thing for you till this point?
I mean, the thing is, and that's kind of stuff where you don't care because you're young.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get healed so quick, it's not even, you don't think about it. But like, I'm actually getting more concerned with the time passing. I actually fought my first MMA fight without being able to fucking throw a punch with my left hand.
Oh,
Which,
shit.
when I think about it, it's fucking dumb as shit, man. I don't know why I did
That's
that.
crazy.
Wait, like, cause what, you couldn't throw a punch because like,
I injured my shoulder, but I wanted to do it so bad that I fucking fought without being able to throw a punch, bro. With my left hand.
So like you just like had your hand here like the whole time.
I just had
like,
my left hand, my left feet, and my right hand, bro. And when I think about it, I would never do that today, like ever. It's like a fight is already like dangerous enough, so that and
right.
If you cannot throw, like, if you don't have both of your hands, fuck that.
That's crazy.
Shit, man.
Yeah, that's.
So how'd the fight end up, though, man?
Bro,
Like, you at least like, oh shit, man, you actually managed to whoop his ass, bro. Only needed half of your body to whoop his ass, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't whoop his ass, and I was and you feel like you're dying. Actually, after the first 5 minutes, you feel like you're gonna die. You really feel like you're gonna die.
That's crazy.
You have so much adrenaline, so much stuff going through your veins. You have no oxygen. Like, your body actually thinks that's why, like, it actually takes up all the energy you have, like, from all of the years of your life, because it's like going primal, basic, instant
it's the
shit.
adrenaline.
It completely
because adrenaline makes you use more strength, more energy, more.
Yeah, it completely like it switches your body over to like anaerobic, like anaerobic breathing, so that it doesn't use oxygen when it makes like energy.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, like, it starts to build up like the lactose acid, lactic acid.
It slows down your main organs to like the digestive system slows down a lot. And
it's all about
all the blood. It's in your
cardiovascular and muscular system.
You actually shit yourself. That's actually true.
Well, what do you mean when you pass
actually,
out or what?
When you have to fight. Like, your guts, like, there's something that happens to your whole body that it should, and like you want to shit. You actually want to shit. That's why.
Wait, what? I never heard that before.
That's why they say shit yourself when you're scared. That's what happens.
Oh shit!
That's
dude.
actually what happens. Like, you shit yourself because when you're very scared, like when you have a lot of adrenaline and stuff, there's, like, as you said, the system shuts down. Like, and so I saw guys before fights going to the bathroom and stuff.
Damn, bro, shit. I heard that, like, getting shit, like, shitting yourself being scared, but I never thought about it, like, in that sense. Dude, it makes sense, dude.
Yeah.
That's trippy as hell.
It's a crazy sensation, bro.
Holy shit.
I read somewhere, I think we've talked about this, that, like, your body, your muscles are so strong that, like, they could break your bones. But your brain limits your muscles to a maximum of power so it doesn't break your bones. But, like, with these muscles, you could break your femur. Like, if your brain let your muscles do it, they would. And they can, easily. But they don't, because otherwise, I mean, like, it's not, like, it's...
But I don't know how it works, like, how does the structure... Like, how can you break your own... That's what I don't get.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm also
like, your muscle is capable of, like, compressing itself so much to the point where it bends the bone.
Yes, but that's why they have, like, counteracting muscles to prevent prevents it from, like, actually going all the way.
Like if I started, like, pushing here and my brain didn't limit my muscles, I could, like, use full strength and break all my leg entirely. Like, break the bones in half if I wanted to. But, like, but your brain doesn't. But, like, that's why there's stories of, like, mothers that have lifted up cars to get their babies from under, or something like that. You know, like
I've heard about that. I've heard
and
about
that's
that.
adrenaline. So your brain it pushes that limit a little bit higher.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That makes sense.
But like your brain will never let your muscles like use 100% of the strength.
Okay.
Otherwise you would die. You know, like
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
I mean, yeah, I know that you
like
can.
basically the strength of your muscles is way more than of your bones.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like the muscle on its own is capable of, you know.
I mean, yeah. You know who's fucking strong and doesn't look like it? Chimps, bro.
Oh yeah, dude, that is true, bro. They're just so fucking dense, man. Like
They say their muscle is different, their muscle fiber is different, and they're like 3 times stronger than us.
Shit, dude, I didn't know it was that much, man.
Yeah.
Like I know
they say they can
insanely
do your
strong,
human
man.
body like, and they kind of do like. Yeah.
Dude, they do, man. That's why like people say like that chimps would make good pets. Like no, they fucking don't, man. When they get pissed, they go wild, man. They start throwing shit. They destroy. They will like destroy the house, man. Yeah.
Have
it's
you
not
like
a good
been
idea.
in contact with one or something?
Not
Or
not personally,
know,
but like I know people who like have had like chimps as pets. Yeah, dude. It's not
Is it like
not a good
Chinese
idea.
people or something?
No. It's just like friends from like Barbados and stuff like that. You know, like from like islands, like more like tropical places, or like Venezuela, for example, man. Like over there, super common. Or like in the north of Brazil, like it's also like kind of common, yeah. Because there's like hella monkeys over there, man. But like they're not good pets, bro. Like yeah.
I mean, who decided and like who decided like teddy bears could be like something you have when you're a baby, like bears, bro.
Yeah.
You see how fucking scary a grizzly bear is?
That is true, man. How the
it's
fuck
fucking terrifying. It's like the biggest shit we have.
Yeah, but wait, I've seen like
it's actually true, man.
like real bears, you know,
yes.
in real life.
Yeah.
Like wild, not in the zoo or anything. Like,
okay. Yeah.
In Yellowstone.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, cool shit.
So I remember seeing it was a female one, so it's not the biggest, but like you know that she can kill you in 3 seconds. Yeah. But for some reason, they're so fucking fluffy, dude. They're just like if they like. I was driving by in the road, and the bear was like walking between like in the trees and stuff, you know, in the woods. So like the bear wasn't minding us, and we weren't like bothering it, you know. We were just passing by, and so the bear was just walking, and like it was just chilling, you know. So it wasn't in an aggressive mode. And it looks fucking friendly. Obviously, it's not, you know. Like, but it looks fucking friendly, you know. Like, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, like so do sharks, man. Like sharks look great up until they open their mouth.
Nah, but sharks look.
They do things fucking scary, man.
Sharks are fucking.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like the eyes look deadly as fuck, bro.
Yes,
but like
bro,
otherwise, they look beautiful, man.
The eyes,
they're fucking gorgeous.
You
dude.
just know you evolved to like run away from that shit.
Oh yeah, man. They're fucking like demonic as fuck, dude. That's
a shark looks like that 50-year-old dude that just got out of 30 years in prison.
Yeah.
And like has like one eye and has a scar here. You know?
Yeah.
And it's fucking scarred everywhere.
Yeah, man. Russian accent as well.
It's trying to abuse you.
Yeah.
What's just trying to abuse you, my man?
It's just looking for fucking conflict. It's a murder. You know, those are sharks.
Yeah.
They're just like they're just swimming around like.
Yeah, like just looking for shit, bro. Just like, what can I eat today? What's on the menu today, motherfucker?
It's like that movie.
Man, how many fish have died, bro? I'm starting this Twitter thread, bro. Stop killing sharks. You need to stop killing fishes, bro.
You're vegetarian sharks.
That's not the way, brothers. That's not the way. I promise you, that's not good, man. Fish are our cousins. You know? You're doing this to your cousins, bro. That's not cool, bro. Oh shit! I mean, people need to start acting now. Like I swear,
man. Dude, you know, orcas kill a lot more than sharks.
Orcas.
Yeah.
Wait, kill a lot more what? Like people or fish or what?
Yeah, what does they?
I think both.
I think people. Yeah, I think like there's more attacks on
whales. Don't kill
killer
fish
whales
that much. They kill.
I mean,
they tend to kill like bigger animals. Like
Mm-hmm.
they kill like fucking
plankton. No, like
no.
what did you say?
killer whales. Orcas.
Killer whales. Oh, I mean, they like turtles. No, I mean sharks like turtles too.
No, they do. They eat what are like
Or
sea
like
lions and like all those types of animals. They eat them a lot. They chase them. They bully them, dude. Like they're like, you know how cats, they play with their prey before they kill them and eat them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they do that too.
What whales, dude? Like orcas.
Killer whales. Yeah.
Damn, bro. Shit, I didn't know that.
And
Dude.
they
That's
chase
cool.
them. Dude.
That's sadistic shit, bro.
Bro, dude, nature's
Nature's
savage,
nature's
bro.
hard,
Like
guys,
they do not give no fucks.
And they're
bro.
beautiful. Orcas
Yeah.
are fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
They look like
true.
some sort of futuristic alien, dude. Like it's crazy.
Bro, yeah, man. They're like, I mean, dude, they're like sea pandas, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Exactly.
They're exactly.
That's a good way of putting it. Okay, man. So that got a little out of the theme of today's.
Yeah, man. We just completely went on a rant on like
Shit.
nature, bro. Shit. But
Well,
I remember. What's up?
I can relate this back to the because one of the topics is balance and lifestyle and discipline. But like we did talk in the beginning about balance.
Yeah, man. We do want to talk about it.
And that's one way to balance things out. I mean, like these animals are fucking aggressive and sadistic.
Yeah.
But they're beautiful.
Yeah, they look amazing.
And some of them are even cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like this one cat that's like one of the most aggressive killers in the animal kingdom.
I have no
and
idea.
it's like this big and it's fucking fluffy and fat, but it will fucking kill you. And it doesn't care, and it will
Bro,
eat you.
fucking honey badgers, man. they look completely normal, and then they're fucking sadistic little bastards, bro.
Who?
Honey badgers,
What's
man.
that?
Dude, they look like little skunks, man, with like white stripes, like a
Really?
black little skunk with white stripes. Yeah, dude, those fuckers are like immune to basically any poison, like like any poison like natural. So they'll just
You have
like
to get physical.
they just fucking like eat snakes, bro, and like they'll just take the bite and shit. They don't give no fucks. Like they'll just like go to sleep, and when they wake up, they just like revive. Their bodies just use like the revive technique, bro.
Oh, they have
It's
that
fucking,
card.
yeah, bro. It's fucking
That's a
trippy.
good card to have.
Dude, their skin is so fucking thick that like they can withstand like certain like small bullet rounds, man, from like handguns and stuff. They can withstand a couple shots, dude. Like it's fucking crazy, and they're like this fucking big, bro. Like this big tops, man. They're fucking crazy, man. Yeah, dude.
I think we've talked on this podcast about when my dogs used to hunt.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it was on the podcast or if it was just like outside of it, but we definitely talked about hunting, man.
Crazy. I had dogs and I would like just follow them and watch them, you know. And they have a
amazing,
complex
dude.
like social fucking structure, dude.
Really?
And it's very depending on age. But like for example, like I had one dog and my grandpa's like plays in the country. And it's the one dog that actually lived her entire life there and died at 14 years old last year, which is like a good age, you know, for dogs. And because all the other dogs would run away and stuff, but like she was, no matter what dog came in, the mega fucking alpha. Like that place was hers. You know?
You're crazy.
Like any dog, it doesn't matter how much bigger it was from her or younger or stronger or whatever, it's her place. The younger dogs, if they tried to like annoy her, they were probably playing and she wasn't like with it, she would grab them by the neck and throw them on the ground and like then like growl at them, and the other ones like would just submit.
Yo, it's insane. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
that's-
I mean, if you think about it, they're just like they evolved from wolves, man. So they have that. Same
Yeah,
kind of, like,
I mean,
sense.
but like all like social animals have like complex like social structures.
Yeah.
There's actually like a study on like on chimps because there's a Franz de Waal. He's like the famous guy, like a famous primatologist,
Mm-hmm.
and he studied like chimpanzees for like 30 years in the evolution. He's wrote a book about it. 30 years, the same pack of chimps because they were in a zoo.
Damn.
And then they studied all they just studied them. That's
Like their
fucking
social
fascinating,
habits,
bro.
man. Yeah,
And he
I
wrote a
bet.
book called Chimp Politics, and you can see
Yes.
bro, you can see it's crazy, it's mind blowing, and you can see like how chimps try to challenge the like how do they gain it's like they're actually making politics. They go to the females and take care of their son. They go in and they take the things out. There's like a very
Like
social
those
stuff.
fleas.
Yeah, because they need to, because they're always with a lot of stuff. So it's something
Mm-hmm.
they do every day. And if you want to show to the other guy that you care about them, that's what you do to them. Like you take care of them,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see like the whole like popularity between chimps in the way how they say hi to themselves to each other.
Damn, bro, that's amazing.
And you can and so there's like graphics of like who was the alpha male,
Mhm.
his access to like sex with like females of the other species, and like how they had to get friends with like Coco, which was the alpha female. Like she was the oldest one, so she had like basically all the females were like they said they did whatever like Coco said, you know, and how they had to gain the girl. If he wants to take down the alpha male, so he starts challenging. Like he doesn't. He actually. How do you challenge a guy? You don't say hi to him.
Oh
That's a big
shit!
thing.
That's how they do it in chimps?
That's one of the things. And when he comes
Damn.
at you, you don't bow down and like submit. You just stay in front of them and be like, "Yo, what?"
Mhm.
Oh shit!
Yes, and so they
That's
actually
cool.
don't fight that much. But they show a lot of like, "Oh, you down for shit?" Like
Mhm.
you know, like
It's either like respect or disrespect kind of situation.
Oh shit!
Damn, bro, that sounds amazing, bro.
It's-
I didn't know about
it's
that.
a crazy
I gotta look
book,
at that,
man.
man.
Franz the Wall.
Well, we like us as humans, we do have all that like non-verbal communication.
Of course, it's
Mhm.
it's
And it's the
super
same.
important. Yes,
I mean, like if you
That's-
come up
that's
to
why
me to
it's
say hi,
interesting,
and
yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, what's good?" You're like, "What's up?"
of
You
course.
know, like, and I don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Like if I just like go up to you
Exactly,
like this,
exactly.
You know, like,
Mhm.
Do you actually know why, like the moves you did? Why did you do it that way, and why it's impressive?
I mean, like it's showing that I'm not covering myself.
Exactly.
So I'm showing
Mhm.
confidence that you won't damage
Yeah,
me.
you're showing me you like your main access to your neck,
Mhm.
meaning like you're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, dude.
Like yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
man.
crazy, man. And when you're
That's
like
cool.
this,
Yeah.
that's why they. I mean, it's just like anti-bullying stuff. What they teach to kids. That's what we teach also to our kids in jiu-jitsu. Like when you actually when they push, like we said, when they push you, you go back and you have to look at them in the eyes and say, "I don't want to play with you." And like, but being very firm and very like like knowing what you do. Because if you like, no, I don't want to fight, not even looking at them, you know they're gonna pick on them. So that's a big
Dude,
thing.
It's
Damn,
crazy
man,
how
yeah.
like
That's
okay, like
insane.
I've had many times guys that like are pretty much like almost running up against me to fight, and I just like don't stand down at all.
Yeah.
I like stand there, you know, unfazed. Inside I might be shitting myself,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but like I just stand there and they come up to my face and they're not capable of fucking hitting me.
Really.
They don't. They just like start yelling shit at me, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You know, what do you want? And if when I show that fucking like attitude, eventually they like back out.
Of course.
And at the end, I don't do anything,
Yeah.
and I might be shitting myself inside, dude.
Oh shit.
Like, I've told you the story. When,
Just like scooch closer. Yes, I'm just looking here. Go on.
I've told you this story. Like,
Mhm.
one time I went to this dude's house to get some shit that he had stolen from someone I know.
Really?
And I've done that many times with different.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, man. I'm not
Good
scared.
question.
I'm like,
Really?
I mean, like, if you take my shit or my people's shit,
Yeah.
like, who the fuck do you think you are? You
Yeah.
know, like, and I'm going to your house.
Yeah. Holy
And
shit.
if you don't open the door, I'm going in anyways.
Holy shit.
I've never had to fight with absolutely anyone.
Really?
I mean, okay, not never.
No,
But like when I've done those type of things,
Yeah, never.
never, dude.
Holy shit. Because maybe they know that they're wrong also, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So it makes
And like, I don't know. Maybe they get scared for the fact that I actually went to their house like 10 minutes after they fucking left their shit.
Oh shit.
You know? And like, they probably are like, how the fuck do you know where I live? You know?
And how do you know?
I always know people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, not here in Valencia, new here.
Yeah.
But like in my places, I know everyone.
Holy shit. And what's the
Uh,
first thing you say then in that case?
Well, like, it's I go straight up. Okay, like I was one time I was at a party, and then like this guy left, and none of us knew him. He was like one of the girls' date, you know.
Assholes.
And I mean like he didn't
Just
do shit, you know, but like he was like quiet, you know, and he was like and he left eventually. And then 2 hours, no, an hour later, my friend's about to leave, and he's like, "Yo, my bike is not there." And he had like a really expensive like bike and everything, and he competes. He's like a national winner in Chile and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, like route like long distance, you know. Anyways, like he was like 16, my friend at the time. I met him because he was like friends with like a bunch of other people, and like he used to do slackline, like the sport where you jump on the and I knew all the guys from slackline because of my closest friends and stuff. So like when I found that out, I was like, I bet it was the guy that left. I asked the girl, because she was still there. I'm like, you know him? She's like, well, yeah, like we met a little bit ago and stuff. And I'm like, where does he live? Do you know? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, give me the address right now. And my friend was like crying outside.
Really?
Because like he lost his bike. Like he comes from like a really poor family, and like he busted his ass off to buy that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And
man, I'm good. Can I take like one sip of your drink, bro?
It was like a $2,000 bike or something like that, you know. Yeah, dude. And like
also like some water here, man.
So like we went to his house and we knocked. I started knocking on the door like really hard.
And you don't care about parents and stuff?
No.
Okay.
If parents open up the door, I'm like, well, your fucking son took my shit, you know?
Okay.
I mean, at that point, it just makes it easier, man.
Yeah.
You know, because like if you got to
like
deal with
good,
the parents, they're
you know?
gonna be like most likely on your side.
Like this
It's
is the thing, like
yeah.
I'm at a point in my life where like I don't see like older adults. Like we're all adults now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So like if I see parents, it's like better, so I don't have to treat with this fucking kids. You know, like
I get you.
And like, well, this time I went and knocked on his door. His friend opened up the door. He was like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Yo, your friend, where is he?" And he's like in his room, and I'm like, "All right." So like, I just like pushed the door in and walked in.
Really?
All my friends walked in.
But how many were you? Yeah, also.
We were 5.
Okay, that makes things easier also.
There are all the times where I've gone me and a girl
Okay.
alone.
Okay.
Knowing that the person had guns.
What?
Yeah.
Bro. Bro, you got some
yeah,
fearless.
dude,
Okay,
man.
so that's like a big part of your personality.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
There it
Okay,
is.
that's
Yeah,
some
man.
big balls out there, yeah.
but I'm not aggressive though.
Oh yeah.
Like I just like
You just switch modes when you have.
I just go that I'm like I'm here to make things right.
Yeah.
You know, you did something wrong, make it up right now. I'm giving you the chance.
Oh,
You know, like, and like, well, when that dude opened the door, I went straight to the guy's room and upstairs. My friends started taking the TV, the computer, the laptops, the chargers, the router, the headphones, speakers.
The router, bro.
Everything.
Dude, what the fuck?
Started taking everything.
What
I
the
just
fuck?
went and ransacked the house,
What?
bro.
And while I was going in his bedroom,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Where's the bike?" He's like, "What?" Pretending to be asleep.
Yeah.
What? What bike? I'm like, "Where's the fucking bike? I already checked the backyard. I checked the front yard. I checked the rest of your house. It's not there. Where's the fucking bike?" And he's like, "Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I just got home and passed out and stuff." And I'm like, "All right, dude, you want to do it that way?" He's like, "Yeah, all right." So we left with all of his shit. I drove there, so like we put everything in my car and we left.
Fuck.
Next day, he hits my friend up. He's like, "Yo, like, I got your bike. Can you give me back my laptop? I had my thesis in there." My friend had already rebooted the whole computer and erased everything.
Oh
Ready
shit!
to sell, dude.
Of course. I mean, fuck this guy. So yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time, yeah.
Gave him back the laptop. Nothing else. The guy didn't say shit.
Really?
And gave back the bike. Then that same day, my friend went to my house with a bunch of weed. He was like, bro, look down the balcony. I looked down, he was with his bike.
Oh,
the guy, every time he saw us in the street, he would turn around or go back from where he was.
Really?
I never touched him.
Dude. That's a good.
This is the fucking trippiest story I've ever heard, bro. Like, what the actual fuck? The motherfucker just let you have a router, a TV, fucking like random as
There's
a
so
shit,
many
dude.
stuff that
I didn't keep any of that.
Yeah,
That
no,
was for my friend.
of course. Yeah, of course you didn't
Fuck
keep it,
yeah.
but at the same time, he just let you take all that.
You want to do it that way? And how could you be
anything.
sure it was that guy? Like, I would never take it. I could be like, I would convince myself, like, okay, yeah, maybe it's not him. You know, like that's what I would do, man. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. It's a good thing that it actually was him who took his shit.
Bro,
And he
because
wasn't lying,
otherwise,
dude.
that's you kind of just.
I don't know. There's something about my gut. I just know shit. I just know shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I remember
Yo.
I'm a fucking cigarette smoker, so I go
Yeah.
outside all the time.
Okay.
And I remember seeing the bike at some point, and then the guy leaves and the bike is not there anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So
fair
in that
enough.
sense, it's like
Yeah.
no one else came by. This is
Yeah.
a residential street.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
The there's a fucking fence that was closed.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so
like-
in that way, there's okay. It's not like it's, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
it's
mean, like,
fancy
dude,
still.
anybody who left the party could have also taken the bike.
No
or
one else
didn't.
left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she
Yeah,
knew.
so
Like,
but that
okay,
That
yeah.
was the only guy that left, dude.
Mhm.
And how do they think they're not gonna be like found? That's what I don't get.
Yeah, then that was just retarded.
It's
It was
fucking
just stupid,
retarded,
bro. Yeah, it
Like
was
that's
stupid,
like just
yeah.
saying hi. It was me.
Well, hopefully me going up to his fucking front door in his bedroom, like, taught him something.
I hope so, man.
Yeah,
he's
dude.
traumatized now. Like, man,
The guy that had guns and shit.
that's
And he didn't pull out any of his guns. He came outside. You know these like metal poles that you use to like put animals and like put them on the grill to like flip them and stuff and like cook it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, those
Like
barbecue
maybe a
sticks,
lamb or
man.
something, you know, or like
yeah. Like, yeah. Okay, I get it.
yeah. So he fucking walks out of his house. And dude, I'm fucking petty because I went there for a fucking beanie and a book.
A what?
A beanie and a book.
A
What's
beanie
that?
and a book.
And a book. But you know, this is my thing. I'm like, you don't fucking disrespect my family, my friends.
Yeah.
You don't. And if I let you do that, everyone is gonna think it's okay. You know?
Yeah.
And it's not. You know? So like, I'm like, fuck no, dude.
Yeah.
And this guy fucking comes out of his house. He puts it out here. And in no moment I pulled up my arms or pulled back or anything. I'm like, and I just looked at him. As soon as I got out of the car, I took my hat off and my sunglasses on so he would see my face. He had the hat and the sunglasses. And I was like, take this shit off my fucking neck. And he was like, he didn't say anything, so I like grabbed it, and put it away, you know? He almost scratched my car, and I would have been pissed because of that. That would have pissed me off because it wasn't even my own car. So,
Yeah.
but like, I took that shit away from me, and then he went up to my face and started like saying shit. He's like, "You think I'm fucking scared of you?" He's like, "I know where you fucking live," and okay, so like in Chile, you can look up someone's ID number.
Yeah.
And it gives you like their name and like whatever address they're registered on. And like, he claims to be this hacker and shit because he got arrested for like an online scheme a few years ago, like and shit like that. I'm saying this shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it a little bit, but hey, man, if you're trying to tell the stories, I'm not gonna be one to stop you, bro.
This is known shit.
Mhm.
Anyways, like I look at him as he was here, dude. I'm like, what? San Martin 01060. And his face fucking dropped, and he like backed up.
Why?
And I was like, go to my fucking house,
Oh,
dude. I'm
yeah.
waiting. I'll be waiting for you, dude. Go. I want to see you. And like, that's when he backed up. And then he was like, I was like, dude, why are you fucking threatening me, dude? If you're gonna do something, do it, dude. Like, don't fucking threaten me. Like, you're fucking stupid. You're not scaring anyone. And like, then he was like, he was like, if I give you the shit, you're gonna leave. I'm like, this is what I fucking told you from the beginning. Yeah. And you fucking pull out your fucking show and shit. And he's like, and he goes inside pissed off, comes out with a fucking beanie in the book, gives it to me, and I leave.
Dude, that's the crazy thing. Like, a lot of times, that is all that it takes, really, dude. Like people just try to come at you, like, being loud and shit, and if you just, like, stand there and watch for a little bit, and you realize they really have no intention of ever even touching you to begin with.
These are people I don't know, so, like, inside, my heart is, like, 1,000,000%, you know? Like, even thinking about it right now, my heart is, like, you know, a little bit.
I can feel,
But I feel like the confidence that I have in that moment comes from adrenaline.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if I didn't have that adrenaline, I don't know if I would have acted the same way. Dude.
No, for sure, yeah.
But you just feel fucking, like, touch me, bro, I'm gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That's some.
I mean, that does also like change your perspective on it, man. When you're actually like you decided that you're not like fleeing, so your only other option is like standing your ground. So it's a different perspective than when you still have that option of like
especially
running away.
If,
you know,
you put yourself in that situation.
Right? Yeah. Right. It's legit. Like you're not gonna like go back on your own.
Man, that's the thing. Yeah, you're prepared mentally, so that's yeah. The other guy's not. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, dude, some random dude just shows up at your place and just unannounced and he's like, fuck.
And he's threatening
that shit like rocks,
my house.
bro.
I'm like, dude, I'm in your fucking house in the middle of the country. I found your fucking place. Yeah. You know, like, I'm here, bro. Like, I had a friend in his mom's house 2 blocks away.
Yeah? What the fuck,
man? With the girl. Because, like, the girl knew his family. So I was like, dude, like, if you don't give me the fucking shit, they're gonna talk to your mom. You wanna, like, we're gonna have to go to that level, dude? Like, we're gonna have to bury you and shit? Like, it's like, and this guy was 45, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
And dude, he was wearing, like, this, like, trippy, like, patterns, like, trippy LSD pattern shirt, some jeans, and, like, typical like fucking like square sunglasses, you know, and in a snapback. And I'm like who the fuck are you? like what are you? He's like, dude, I'm a bad motherfucker. Okay. You're fucking confused.
Fuck, man, that's wasn't prepared for all that shit.
Yeah, bro, dude, that's a trivia.
That's for sure.
That's a whole ass fucking character, man. Holy shit. Damn.
It got me thinking, like, the chimpanzee thing. Because, like, and you said that jiu-jitsu, it's, like, very psychological, too. And it's, like, you, like, that confidence might do a lot more. And, like, you keeping it peaceful and calm might do a lot more than you actually fighting.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might intimidate even more. The fact that you're not faced by anything, like, externally, like, might intimidate a lot more than if you, like, punch them.
But that's true. You get confidence with adrenaline. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the more when I'm like, when I hear my name, like, it's calling and like I have to go through the ring. Like, by that time, I feel like I'm down for war, you know, like it's down, it's going down, you know. Yeah, that's true. So that's that.
You know what's coming, so you're like, fuck,
like, at that time you cannot doubt yourself.
Because you know you're gonna get hit, so you get ready.
No, you get ready for war.
Actually, I mean, that's an interesting concept, bro. I wanted to ask, like, how do you like psych yourself up, like before a fight or something like that?
Man, just that's also depends on people. And you're talking about like MMA fight or like BJJ combinations.
I mean, I'm talking about, I guess, like, just your personal, like, process of, like, getting, like, psyched up in that sense.
I mean, for fights, the thing is, I was so nervous that the whole thing was actually, like, calming myself down for the whole week, actually. Because I was so nervous, man. I just had this, then there's a lot of things like you have fear of being humiliated. Like you don't want to be, you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose in front of people. You don't want to lose because you work so hard to go there in front of your friends and stuff. So it's more something like that. It's more like in front of people.
A lot of pressure.
You know? Yeah, man. Like there's literally a guy that's going to try to knock you out. Like he's actually going there the whole trying to fight like for you. Like the same thing you're thinking about that guy, he's thinking them like about you. You know.
Right, shit. Right. Yeah, man, I never really thought about it, man. I guess it's true, man.
Yeah,
every
like you're trying to like the whole like 2 weeks away or 3 weeks away, man. You only think about that, man. Like you only think about that. This is the only thing you can. Like you get harder, like with reality. Like it's so weird, like the whole process. But you get like harder. Like you distance yourself from like trivial stuff. Like you like. Bro, I could die in like probably 2 weeks. So you're in another mentality. Like you're like it's actually very very weird. Like you don't like laugh that much and stuff. Like you just getting fucking serious, man. I swear.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah. I mean, cool. It's a process. I mean, it's a transformation. Like you go through a fight. That's like through a fight. It's not only the fight. It's just like the whole that comes with it. You know, the fighting is actually the easiest thing. Yeah,
right.
It's training for that. That's the training, the nerves.
Well, yeah, the training is always gonna be harder than the fight itself. That way, the fight is not hard.
That's what they say, but you know what? The fight is always hard, man. But there's no.
But you're ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah. That's true. That's kind of true.
Yeah.
That's kind of true. But the fight is always hard, man.
Yeah.
I mean, always. Yeah.
I mean, like also because like in the fight, you like give your 200%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You're like all in.
Yeah.
You're all in. It's like it's really when you get physical because it's like just the thing is it's like a game like any other game. You know, it's because you have to rules. You can win, you can lose and stuff. But just you add the primal stuff to it. You know what I mean? You add the so like your instincts are like in like boxes in like those very 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 like boxes, and like that needs to stay in the rules. You know, but like it's like a fight between society and like what you like. How do you learn to control yourself and like how to let all of like your animality like go out also. Like it's you have to combine those two things. You cannot exactly. You have to be balanced. You cannot be a whole animal and going there like just like a moron. You know, you have to pace yourself, analyze, calm down. So that's all the rationality you learn by like through society and that's the thing. You need to combine like those two things. So balance, a big balance.
That's crazy.
Man, that's cool, dude.
You mentioned like the weeks prior to training, you like block out a lot of things, and you become like really cold and stuff. You know, like that's another thing we wanted to like talk about is like how do you balance like all of this with like going out and like or having like friends in this and
maintaining like relationships, man.
And I don't know if you're like working or studying or like in family too and all that shit. Traveling too, because you travel too sometimes, right?
Yeah, kind of, that's also true. Yeah. I mean, now it's easier because I'm not really studying, so I have a lot of time. Like I'm studying, it's really chill, so I have a lot of time. But what was I doing? I mean, it was hard to balance the university and the fights. So that's why I stopped like doing MMA because kind of I mean it's a lot of reasons, but that's one of them. It's like if you want to go MMA, you have to go 100%. You cannot just be like 50% because you want to get as much training as you can. Is like, and so that was hard. And otherwise, I mean, you need to balance it with your friends and stuff because otherwise, I mean, you don't go out for probably the month before the fight, but that's it. Like otherwise, you can have like a normal social life, but it's true you're not gonna get. I mean, if you go out on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, for example, I mean, after Thursdays come Friday.
Yeah. That's how the week goes along.
Just always have a trouble with that day of the week, man.
I feel, man. I feel. No worries.
So yeah, you're probably not gonna get the training done, but how did you keep balance? I don't know. It just depends on what you're looking for. That's also the stuff. I mean, what's also the point? I mean, no. Yeah.
So like, okay, so like that. Let's talk about like that month, like that you're talking. You trying to get into like that mindset of like I'm gonna beat the shit out of this motherfucker, and that's all you're thinking about, man. Like,
I mean, it's not for myself. It's not like I'm gonna destroy the other guy. It's more like I'm thinking more in like in a negative way instead. Like I'm saying like. I don't want to get beat up. Like I don't want to.
That's what you focus on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm not
like
focusing on. I mean, I want to win the fight the quickest as possible with like the least damage possible and get through it. You know.
Yeah.
But the whole week you just like desperate for like information. Like you're trying to get the best of you like as fast as you can. Like everything's good. Like every training you do, you're like I need to focus so much because that I need to really emulate a fight, like get better, like as fast as I can. So crazy. The month before is like that's why you learn also more. Like you're more focused because you have a goal. You have a big ass goal, like not getting your ass whooped. That's like a good goal. So it like you feel what it's like going something 100%. It's like one of those goals.
Yeah.
You just work your ass and it doesn't even cost you. It's like it makes only sense. It's just I have to do this like. Universities say it's like background stuff I do like because the first thing is not getting my ass whooped. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, actually, that's the thing.
Damn, man. That's cool, bro. That's really interesting, man. And it's really interesting to see, to hear, man.
It's like one of those experiences, like one of those feelings. You cannot get that anywhere else. Like it's like I know it's the rush of adrenaline, the biggest rush of adrenaline I will have in my whole life. I know it. I know it for a fact. Like I know there's nothing like stronger than that. Like,
shit, man, you thinking like even like skydiving, bungee jumping, like none of that can like compare to that level.
It can be kind of skydiving probably is like a thing, but. Yeah, probably skydiving, but like even drugs and stuff, I think it doesn't really match to that thing. Like it's just being close to die, like that kind of sensation.
Yeah, like near death experiences.
Yeah, just your perception changed so much.
Yeah, it's like when you do downhill on bike.
Yeah,
and you're going like fast as fuck, and like that like one wrong movement can actually kill you. Like if you fall hard enough. Or snowboarding down a mountain and shit. It's scary, but it's kind of cool too.
Yeah, that like literally like an adrenaline high, bro. Shit.
Yeah. At the end, when I've had like really intense adrenaline moments in my life, the come down is fucking crazy. Like I shake and stuff, and it's insane. But like it's like, like. Woo!
No, I mean, you get so tired of the like fights.
Yeah.
Like I have my head hurts always because like there's too much going. That's why I hate going to competitions and I have to go there early because like my teammates are fighting, so I have to get there. But man, the whole place is like you get so much ups and downs of energy because one you're shouting to your friends who's like he's literally like in a fight and you want to help him as much as you want, so you're shouting like whatever you can just to see your it's like literally seeing your friends in the street fighting, but like you cannot do anything about it, like you can only talk, so you're like there and then you can see them win and you can see the tension like in the air, like even the smell of it, like there's a lot of like the whole thing is like a crazy like house, like place full of people who are trying to beat each other.
Just a Fight Club style,
like,
man.
Like the whole team like shouting and stuff, and you get it draws so much energy. Like even if I'm not fighting, if I stay there like 3 hours, I'll be like
exhausted.
Drained. You actually feel drained,
bro.
yeah.
I swear to God, like
Mhm.
it's crazy. Like
Hell yeah.
the nerve, I don't know, it's
But
crazy. Like the voices shouting.
Everything's loud.
Yeah, but yeah, man,
everything's
yeah,
fucking
like
loud.
arenas like that, they have that like effect, you know, like the rest of the crowd, it just like it amps you up as well, so you start to feel that like rush of emotion along with like everybody else,
Yeah.
and then dude, that shit like takes your energy, man.
Hyping
It's
up
a
is
cool
crazy,
effect,
man.
yeah, man, it's cool.
When I
It's
played
cool,
when I
man.
played American football, like in my
Mhm.
school, we had like the fucking marching band, we had the fucking cheerleaders, like the whole school would go see the games and like cheer up and scream and everything, and like your friends are there too and everything.
How was it, man?
It was
Good.
cool, man.
Dude,
It
yeah,
was
dude,
fun.
but that's
Can
a
you
cool
describe the
feeling.
experience? Like,
I mean, like, okay, like that whole hyping up and stuff, like, and also this seriousness and being cold emotionally. It's a similar thing, like with your whole team. Like the day of the game, like let's say we're playing away, the bus ride, we're all quiet, no one's talking,
really?
and like we're all fucking serious, and we have our headphones on, and we're like hyping ourselves up internally.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
And
It's also like intense as
usually
hell.
listening to metal and stuff like that, you know, and then like you get to the fucking game and we're all fucking quiet, and we like get to the fucking meeting with the coaches say what they have to say, and the captains, and then like we get ready for the game, you know, and, like we start warming up, and like it's intense when we're away. When we're home, there's a whole fucking ego in that shit, dude. Because when we're home, like we have our theme song on the speakers,
Holy
and like we
shit.
go on the fucking field, and like everyone's going crazy, and like
Damn.
dude, we were 60 teammates.
60.
Yeah,
Damn, bro, that's a fucking
How could
massive
you be
team.
60?
Yeah, right? Like,
How
that's
could
such a
you be
massive
60,
team.
bro?
What the fuck?
But how many do you play against? Like, is it?
no, it's like 11 players on the
What the
field
fuck?
per team.
I mean, but you need to like an attacking team and a defending team, so you need like 22 players at
At
least.
least.
What?
And you
Plus
have like you have the
subs.
first
Really?
line, the second
Yeah.
line, the third line. You know, like
Oh shit, it's like hockey where you actually like each like attacking has first line, second line, third line. And,
no,
like,
in the
defending
sense
has-
of like, for example, like we have 3 quarterbacks, we have like
yeah. So
3 center linemen, you know, like, and the best to the least best, you know. Like,
Mhm.
And now the
yeah,
the biggest question.
I didn't know about that. Oh damn!
Holy
Oh dude, and the
shit.
camera
Yeah.
got moved again.
Right before the question, everyone wants to know:
Hell yeah, man!
Are the quarterbacks quarterbacks get the more pussy? Is it true?
Actually, no, dude.
But man just had to go for it. He had to know, man.
I mean,
Because if that's the case, then I'm going quarterback, my friends, like right now. You know, if that's the way to get the entry of those places, man, I'm going quarterback all year.
I mean, I guess depending on the team, my quarterbacks weren't that way. But like, I mean, like, I myself, like, I only played 2 years, and then after that, I got like a concussion, and
Really?
and like I got injured on the left leg a lot, so like, eventually I had to like recover it, and then like I was like a senior, and then I was like, fuck it. But like, some of these guys were playing this shit since they were like 10.
Yeah.
And like by the time they get to high school, and by the time they join varsity, like the whole like school knows them.
Really?
You know, like
Dude,
everyone
yeah,
knows who
shit.
they are. You know, because like they're the fucking players of the football team.
Really?
Yeah. But like in my school, the biggest sport was hockey.
Oh, for
And
real? Damn,
because
that's cool.
They were actually really good, and we had a lot of state championships and shit. And they were so good that they were actually sponsored. I don't know if by Adidas or Nike or something like that. I think it was Adidas. But like they were trained in a different place and everything. They had like the school's name and colors and the mascot and everything, but like they were like a private thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, like y'all actually had like an ice rink within the school grounds, man, because
No.
that's trippy as hell, bro.
No,
That was
but
crazy.
like for example, like the state championships were played at the like Blackhawks
Oh, shit,
stadium,
arena.
which is like the Chicago team.
Yeah.
So like
Holy
whole
shit, the
schools
home
went
barn,
there,
bro.
like both schools would
Didn't
go.
they change? Had
That's
to
cool.
change names because of like some. Well, it's maybe in basketball because it's like Indian stuff, and now
Oh, it was the Redskins, no? Like the Washington Redskins. It was like American football.
Yeah,
They're called the Washington Warriors now, like something like that.
Yeah,
They changed it to something like that.
That's
And I know
crazy,
that the
bro.
logo is just like a W now, if I'm not
Shit.
mistaken. But I know they had to
Because
change it.
like nowadays, the first thing when you told me about cheerleaders, I was like, is like I guess there's a lot of debate about that, right? Today.
No, because I mean, like cheerleading has always been like a. I mean, like now it's like a super serious sport. It's like almost like gymnastics, you know.
Yeah,
and,
for like acrobatics
in my
type shit.
school,
Man,
like
that's
for
cool.
example, like the cheerleaders are at the football game and stuff, but that's not their main thing. Their main thing, they compete. They go to a lot of fucking competitions and they travel around and everything. And like, they do their own like thing. You know, it's not like they're the team's cheerleaders only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's not like a groupie kind of thing. It's
Same
like
with
its
the
own like
marching
sports
band, for
association.
example. The marching band is not just for the games. Like, they're like an orchestra and
Yeah,
they
they
do
will.
like a whole thing. Yeah, and they do really fucking cool shit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. And like actually the cheerleaders too, when they do like their own like competition thing, like they get more time and freedom to do more complex shit. They go fucking crazy. It's like it's like almost like a circus thing. You know?
Yeah.
They're flipping themselves around and shit. Like it's crazy.
Hell yeah, man! It's cool to see.
And so we talked about hierarchies. What's your level in the hierarchy if you're a football player?
Inside the team? Or like socially
in the school.
Oh,
sure.
Okay.
Can you get
We
more
were a
pussy
big
if you're a
team,
football
so
player?
That's all the man wants to know, bro.
You know, I think being a Latino in the US played a bigger part on getting pussy than football. Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But like this is the thing,
Okay.
like since the team is so big, like not all the players are like the fucking popular ones. Like the starting players, they're like the coolest shit and like you gotta think about this, like I was weighing like 95 kilos and like 15% fat. And I was like 178, something like that. And I was one of the smallest players.
Really?
60 out of fucking 60 players, dude. So like there were players, dude, that were fucking massive.
What, bro?
Like
Yeah,
130 kilos, 130 something.
What?
And they're like 2 meters.
Bro,
tall,
at like
dude,
below 18, like not even 18
they're
years
16,
old. Yeah,
17
bro.
years
Dude,
old, dude.
Bro,
shit.
freaking
It's
wardrobes,
insane,
dude.
It's insane.
That's now that you say it, like, holy shit, it makes sense. Like, but I don't watch it, so I cannot know.
Yeah, no, but like if
there
you
must
don't
be
look,
fucking
they're
huge
fucking
guys.
massive, dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
I had like teammates that were like almost twice as big as I was. You know, like
Fuck, man.
That's crazy too,
Yeah,
dude. That's fucking
And
insane. But like they're just like a different type of genetics, man. It's like holy fuck, bro.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. But I mean like
to be that massive.
I mean like for example like we had a game every Friday. So like during the school day, like you were required to wear the jersey. So like you would wear the jersey throughout the school day. The school is fucking decorated. And everyone's like wearing the fucking colors of the school and their own shirts and stuff, and everyone's cheering and ready for the game and
that's
shit.
pretty cool though. That's a
So,
cool
like, you're walking
environment.
around-
States of America.
So you're walking around with a team jersey, you know, and everyone's like, yo. And dude, like for example, like we have the home jersey and the away jersey.
Really?
And if you had like a girlfriend or something, she would wear like the jersey you're not wearing. And like, dude, that's a fucking.
I was
like-
born in the wrong place, bro.
Man, just
I knew it from the beginning, but now I'm sure, man.
Dude,
Fuck
it's
me.
like mad, bro. It's like
Man, that's what I was
torture that
looking
they
for
do.
all my life. What the
fuck,
fuck, bro?
fucking crazy, man.
Fuck! It's like one of those
Man,
things
crazy
where I'm
culture,
like,
bro.
I'm kind of glad I did all my studies in Europe and stuff, because United States sometimes can get messy. But in that field, like the sports stuff field, since I've always done sports and stuff, man, I would have loved that shit, bro. It would have
Dude, I
been.
got offered
in that
up to
sense,
play
yeah, dude.
semi-professional.
What the fuck are you
When I
doing
was-
here then?
Dude, I couldn't because like I didn't have a green card at that moment.
Really?
So like I didn't have social security. I could live there, but no social security and stuff.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get any type of job contract.
Mm.
So like they couldn't like put me in the team or anything.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Yeah, dude.
So you were good.
Yeah, I mean, like I only played 2 years, and on my second year, for example, like I did like star in some positions and stuff, and like I played good, and then I also like in between seasons, I played in Chile with one of my cousins and his team, and like I mean, like the level in Chile was much lower, so I
Yeah.
was like the best fucking
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
But it was cool because since I was the best, they had me in the game the entire time. So like I actually had time to like
Yeah.
play, all the time.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and but like I feel like if I would have kept going, but this is the thing, like when I got injured and I got the concussion, my coaches were not letting me take some time off.
Really?
Yeah, not at all. Like, not even like change some workouts or something to make it lighter.
What?
Like okay, before the concussion, this is my leg problem, okay? And I'm asking them, like for example, the sprints that we did at the end, I was like, dude, I can't do this shit. It's killing me. And like and usually if you were injured in your legs, you don't do sprints and you do like maybe like sit-ups, and stuff like that.
Mm.
I asked the coach to do that one day, like the third day that I was doing it injured. And the thing that happened is that like I was already like I had sprained this part of my leg, and then that like when it was already sprained, one day I like fell during the game and like someone like stepped like real like full weight on the same muscle and like it fucked me up and shit. So like then I was like struggling to do sprints. Third day I asked him if I can do crunches, and he's like no dude, like you gotta fucking do the sprints, So I did them. Because like one of the things they push you to is like you gotta know how to like
go through pain.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like if it hurts you, like well, tough shit, And then I got the concussion, and I asked to take like time off, obviously, like, to heal that shit. And they were like, dude, if you can't handle a little bit of pain, maybe this is not the sport for you. I just took my helmet off, my fucking shoulder pads, dropped them there, and just left.
Really?
Nah, fuck that shit, dude. Like, it's a brain concussion.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking risk my life.
Of course.
For your fucking high school team, man.
Yeah,
no, makes total
fucking sense, bro.
No,
you cannot handle
I
what
get
an
hit
asshole.
again already. Like I could fucking die.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. But the thing is, how did they didn't know about it? Like, what's the point? I don't get it.
I don't know. It was fucking weird, dude. Like I got hit. I got tackled by 2 players at once and hit head first on the ground, and like I passed out.
Really?
And then like when I got
I
gained conscious, I didn't remember the impact. I saw it on video.
Yeah.
And and like I went to the school's trainer to see, and like they did like a quick test on like the fucking brain concussion, and it came out as concussion.
Yeah.
And they were like, maybe you were exaggerating some of the things. So then I went to the doctor myself, obviously, and I did have the concussion, and I had to like recover and shit. So I was like, dude, like I'm not gonna play at all. Like I'm not gonna do shit. Maybe like I'll come to the fucking if you let me, like I'll come and I'll be here, but like, well, not at first, because like you're supposed to not be exposed to like
bright lights and stuff,
bright
right?
lights, like loud noises.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to be like thinking too much. That's why you don't go to school. You don't do shit.
How much time?
It's like a month
What?
or like a couple of weeks or so, and then after that, it's just like you gotta wear sunglasses. You don't do like depends on also like the level of your concussion, you know. But like you don't like for example like in math, fuck math class, you know, like don't work your brain out too much. Let it heal until like once you're completely healed.
Can you imagine ever you literally cannot think too hard?
Yeah,
Holy shit, dude.
I mean,
like-
it's not like I'm.
Because if you do, you
I'm
start
doing
getting
it. It's not like I'm doing it anyways, but like it's not cool to say I cannot do it.
Yeah, bro. Legit, it's like
It's
sorry
crazy,
guys,
it's like-
I can't think too hard
It's
right
not
now.
just like a physical thing, you know. It's like
Mhm.
actually you can't like think too hard.
Yeah. Like, you legit have to like stop yourself from like overthinking about stuff as well, man. Like it's not just
no overstimulation or nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys, I just have to answer my mother.
Yeah, for sure.
Mom,
No worries,
I'm
man.
fine. I'm going great. Just having a little conversation with some friends.
If you
Hell
want to
yeah,
see
man,
him
just
again,
doing
give us
interview.
$10,000.
Can you
This is
imagine like
turned into a
someone just
kidnapping right
listen to
now.
the whole shit and it's like stuck on and it's like
Oh
going
yeah.
wild like those guys are geniuses.
Yeah,
like and he comes to his millionaire dad and he said, "Dad, look, like you have to help those guys. They're the future of the like they said some deep shit, man. I swear, Dad." And then the dad like just cheat on his mother, so he has to make it up to him.
He's to make it up to him. What the
he's like, okay, bro, like whatever you want, just don't tell your mom. $1 million goes to the chat. We go, each and everyone goes to his
Hell yeah.
wildest dreams.
Hell yeah, man. Split that shit 3 ways and off we go.
And heal each other's traumas, bro.
We know you're watching.
We believe in you.
We know you just heard this. You know what to do.
You know what to do.
You know, when I was on my way back here,
Mm.
I like heard you mention something about bong hits or something.
Oh shit, dude. What, you reading my mind now or something, bro? Shit. Only
shit.
slight problem, dude.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure we're all out, dude.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Damn. Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Is this up?
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, legit, we're
Okay.
all out. Damn, that's crazy. It hasn't happened very often, but
Yeah.
sometimes it happens, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
so-
but like, do you have a gram of Cali shit? And I'll buy it off of you and then...
No,
we'll
dude, I
go to Johnny's
don't.
and you-
Dude, I don't, man. But
Oh,
I
you
already
don't?
smoked everything. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at the jar.
You see this, people? This is our reality. This is why we need the
It's-
10K.
It's the struggles, man. But it's okay. It's alright, bro. Someday the podcast is gonna go. It's gonna go big, bro. And then we finna
big, bro.
we finna all be like smoking our own joints around the time. It's gonna be like good shit, dude.
You know it.
Holy shit, man! I think I will have to leave eventually. So
Right.
like 1 hour and a
Oh,
half
shit,
that was
dude.
like one kind of the point that I wanted to hit. So I want to offer promotion of your channel viewers. Oh yes,
Yeah, bro. This guy just came by offering some promotion.
yeah, man, you're the guy we were talking about before. Talk to your dad, bro.
Talk to your
Talk
dad.
to your daddy, bro. Make that 1 million job because you know some stuff about him. You know he's seeing another woman. So if you don't.
Like, hit me up on the DMs. I'll give you the bank account details.
Yeah, bro. Cash App, Venmo, bro. Anything you need, we got it, bro. Revolut. Hell yeah, man.
Right.
Holy shit! It's like they're actually they're actually proposing like for us to pay. Like it's like bots, so we can get like.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, dude. They all like
Yeah.
those messages.
we
are
don't
always around,
need
bro.
this. We don't need this, man. We
We
have so
should-
many people watching. You don't
Besides,
know.
we can pay Twitch itself.
Really?
Yeah, as well.
Same
What?
with Instagram, Facebook, and stuff.
Really?
Just
Yeah.
like on any post, well, you gotta have it on business mode
Right.
or professional mode, whatever it is.
Mhm.
And then like each post will have like a promote button, and you click it and you can choose what's your budget and like how much time you extend it to, what's your targeted audience, and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
For sure.
age, and stuff like that.
Man, that's cool. I mean, definitely something I will check out in the future. Because I will be launching my podcast very soon.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Like, before we go, let's talk about that real quick, man. You are planning on that shit,
I
man.
was actually planning, and you were the one that, like, was like, bro, Vinny did it. And I've always thought about doing one all myself. So, I mean, I just said fuck it, and I'm going pro shit in this.
Dude, that's
I'm
cool.
going full on for real, bro. I swear
That's
to
cool.
God. I
Oh,
just
shit, man.
You already got like a name that you got.
yeah,
for,
man.
Oh,
Like, you have to
everything
follow me
you
on
got?
my Instagram, bro.
Shit, you already got that set.
Oh
what's,
my
what's
God,
it looking like, man? What's
man,
the name?
look
man?
at you're gonna trip out, man. She gonna trip the fuck out, bro. Look at this. Oficial
yeah,
BS,
man.
bro. I'm official. That's my logo, bro. Like,
What is
you
it?
cannot see. It's me. Look at this.
Oficial BS.
Yeah.
BS.
Busca de sentido, bro. Look at this. Oficial.
Is that Lil Peep, man?
That's me, bro.
Oh, that's you.
With the tats of Lil Peep, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro. It
And the
actually
rose
even
in my mouth,
Yo,
bro.
show it to the camera, bro. That looks fire, bro.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's me. That's
Hell
my
yeah.
podcast going.
Coming out real soon, man. Look out for
Yeah,
that.
and we also have a jingle and stuff, bro. Look at this shit. Oh, you're gonna go crazy, man. We went full professional on that shit. I swear to God. Told you you're gonna. Okay, let's hear this. Holy shit! Where's the sound of this little jingle? This little. Oh, here we go.
Hell yeah, man. Hear this
that's
shit,
a
man.
little.
Oh shit, bro. Hell yeah, represent, motherfucker. Hell yeah, respect, dude. Gotta have that Brazilian funk aspect to it, man.
With Mike Tyson talking behind, saying "Thank you, Mr. Official," bro. I didn't know my life was gonna get that
Bro,
far, man.
That's
your-
fucking fire.
Your intro?
Yeah.
Oh shit, nice.
That's
Have
gonna
you
be-
heard ours?
No.
No. We
Hell
gotta-
yeah, man.
Okay, let's show that
Bro,
shit.
We
The
put that
intro
shit
is
in,
like
Fire.
We use that intro for YouTube and shit.
yeah, like before every episode, man. That's how we start off the episodes on like YouTube and also on Spotify, which is gonna be coming out soon.
Oh yeah, man. This one has to be.
Hell yeah, man.
That's the one where I wasn't famous yet. That's the. But it's gonna be legendary.
The
Like,
one that's
You know,
missing still, man. Hell yeah, it's coming up.
The actual intro song, I made it during the pandemic, like bored as fuck, you know, in quarantine. And I made just like the intro of the song.
Mhm.
And it stayed that long. And then I lost the computer, but I kept like one like exported file of it. And I found its use.
Dude, it was freaking perfect, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It was exactly what we were looking for.
Shit, where is this fucking thing here?
Yeah, I could probably
Right.
find it. Like, yeah, I think I have it on my drive as well.
I'm
'Cause
already
you
on
sent
drive.
it to
I
me.
just couldn't find my drive. I found it.
And it's a perfect song for an intro, bro.
Bro, it really is, dude. It's like
And that's it, dude.
That's cool.
hell
That's
yeah,
cool.
man. It works
Man.
perfectly, man.
Well, guys, I have to say it. I hate to say it, but I have to.
No, yeah.
We feel you, man. Yo, it was a pleasure having you with us. Thank you for being our very
man,
first
always
guest, man.
represent.
Hell
It was
yeah.
awesome,
And-
dude. Like all the topics we fucking talked about and all the shit.
Sure, man. And when we grow my channel, my podcast, I'll be sure to invite you guys over.
Bro,
We
appreciate it,
gotta hang
man.
out
Let
and
us
jam,
know,
dude.
bro.
We have to. There's so many things I have to do. but definitely for sure, man, for sure. And I have to learn how to DJ, you know. So
I can teach you, bro.
that's why.
Shit,
That's why
man.
I'm saying it.
Big
bro.
list of shit to learn, bro.
We have to.
Dude,
we
I
have
can
to.
teach you, and then you can recommend me to people that would want to pay the classes.
That's okay. Why not? Okay. Because you're like definitely good on it.
Oh yeah,
Oh, cool.
and I've studied music production.
Oh,
music
that's
I know how to
dope,
play
bro.
a bunch of instruments and everything. So like.
Okay, that's cool. Maybe I could find you someone.
Yeah.
My friend, you could. I mean, my friend's producing. We'll talk about it. So
I appreciate all y'all for tuning in.
Alright, man. Then
okay.
cue outro song.